feel about your new, like, I see him pregnant, but I don't really get like, oh my God, until like I hold him or I see him. And if I don't ever hold him or I don't ever see him, I don't really think about it. So it's not like, now if it was like my first one and I never had one before and it was my first grandbaby, I'll probably be like freaking out, but I done already got past that. So I love them all the same dearly, but you know what I mean? It's just like, my son was already famous before we put Rock on the show, on his show. Yeah. He was already famous. He don't want to be famous. He just want the money, like his mama. Unfortunately, you got to go, you got to go the famous route if you don't want to go to school. 14 years. I think he did 13 and a half, 14 years. But just imagine what you did from 16 to 29. I know what he saw. I'm his mama. That's just dumb. You ain't got no mama. You don't talk to your mama about nothing. I don't know what the hell he saw. Niggas mess with guards all the time in jail. Yeah, but even if you messing with a guard, see how silly y'all is? That's how I know I be talking to, like, the bottomless. Forgive me, Jesus. But even if you talking to, like, a guard, you kind of sneaking, you, like, you know what I mean? She might got a man. It's not the same thing as, like, dating someone that you could actually date. Y'all go to the bookstore, you know what I'm saying? Go hiking with, you know what I mean? He likes to work out, a team workout person, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she has to, when you date somebody that you interested in, they have to have, like, I don't know about y'all, but it's like certain qualifications that match up with your lifestyle to show that there's some compatibility. Y'all just dating people because, oh, he like me, so I'm gonna go out with him. No, you have to do an interviewing process. That's what I'm trying to teach him and train him. Like, you have to do an elimination process. Like, if she's the type of, weird ass that just eats and sits on the couch, she's not gonna be compatible with you. Like, you keep asking people to go work out and begging people to work out with you, it's gonna be a problem because you don't want to have to beg your spouse to do something that you really like doing. You know what I'm saying? So these are things that you need to know through the dating process. If you're the type of person that likes to read and hang out at bookstores, you might want to date a guy that's a reader. You might not just want to date a guy that's, you know what I'm saying, you don't have nothing in common with. And sometimes a lot of y'all just be dating because y'all see a person, and that's what he has to learn. Like, by the time you're like 32 or 30 where he's at, you kind of know these things already. You know what I mean? See what you have in common. Exactly. She talking about he dated a guard. Thanks, girl. I'm gonna bait them right to the truth. I'm gonna tell them the truth. Y'all out here dating guards and people that don't really like you, that just using you for some you know what, and that's not the relationship. You know what I'm saying? By the time he gets like, 35-ish, which is about the right age, some of y'all rushing the process, about 35-ish, you should kind of know exactly what you like and what you want. So he might be a little behind in that area. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get a girl and she start yelling at you and screaming at you and doing her neck like this, he don't know, like, bitch, back up. That's the wrong lady. She are still wiggling her neck at 30. Women don't wiggle their necks at 30. You know what I'm saying? Not to their man. A 30, 35-year-old woman learns at this point, like, I need to have respect for my man. I need to treat him like my king. I need to walk up to him, with love all the time, even if I'm upset. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a woman learns things. She can't be running around, I got this nigga, I got that nigga, I got choices. Like, that's not how you talk to a man. You know what I'm saying? And he probably at this time wouldn't know that. He probably like, damn, she fine. That's her. Like, it don't work like that, son. Just because she fine, you will fuck around and get punched in the eye. You will be drugged in the streets. Your house will be tore up. You can't just say just because she fine, that's her. You know what I'm saying? What do you like to do? You might want to be a preacher one day. She got to fit that description. You can't make a hoe into a housewife, okay? Can I get an amen? Have you ever thought of making a podcast? As soon as I get done with this show, I might consider it. But I got some things that's been on my heart to do for about 4 14 years now that I got to get off first. But I do not mind putting y'all up on some game. Me and Jaidyn are not fighting. Who said we were fighting? Family don't fight. Now, we might have a disagreement and not agree on the same thing, but that don't mean we fighting. Girl, yeah, we wiggling your neck at 30 talking about... What Kiki saying that one of them? Girl, your man ain't supposed to know that you the most wanted on the fuck list. You supposed to keep that. Even if he do know, you supposed to play like you don't know, right? You don't tell your man you could see all of this. You supposed to be so busy in your mind and in your life and in your career that you don't see your whole, that you on the wanted fuck list. Because if you already 30 and ain't nobody wifed you, your list ain't real, boo. Your list is real kind of shitty. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, you know, about I would say about 30 to 35, y'all should be in the running to be wifed. After that, don't nobody want you. You done fooled yourself your whole life. You done fooled everybody. You done fooled you. It's a joke. Yes, you want to be a humble one, especially around a king. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, real regular little two-piece, you know what I'm saying? You whatever, but when you meet a king, you have to move a certain type of way, girl. Your acting skills gotta be on point, okay? Especially if you coming from 3 baby daddies, or you coming from, you know what I'm saying, 100 niggas. You got to get your acting skills better get on point. You can't, and don't think it's gonna happen like Karuchi or Carisha. Like, that's not what you want, okay? That you don't want them. You don't want to be rented. And I'm not. This is not no knock. This is real deal Holyfield. I want y'all to start comparing, okay? Because that your body and your looks ain't gonna be on the market for long if you rent them. They don't last long. I'm very fortunate, okay? This is the grace of God. Because some of my friends, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even rent that shit. I'm telling you, get yourself in order right now. Stop watching what you watch on TV. That's entertainment. That's not for real. You claim to have raised them so well, but why they don't respect other women? They respect women. These are not, didn't I just tell you, them not women. These not women rolling your neck and talking loud and walking around with your shoes off in the dirt. Like, that's not a woman. When a man meets a woman, he gonna respect her. Okay? He gonna respect her. He don't have no choice. Right? He don't have no choice. Leave him no choice. Now, they no hypocrite. That's the truth. Somebody tell her that's the truth. I ain't got no wig on. This is a weave, retarded. And if you know I'm doing the show on Wednesday, you know the hair people pulling up. So why is you worrying about it? They gonna take this off, comb through my real long, luxurious hair, and put me another one on. Stop hating. Now don't nobody get blocked. I done told y'all don't be talking about this damn wig. I mean this damn weave. Have you rekindled with Blue? Praying for y'all. No, I cannot rekindle with him until I always send them all. They all in the group chat. I always send them all warnings, prayers, my opinion. I don't shut up for nobody. But I'm gonna always be his mother. But I don't have I don't want to kick it with him. That's not somebody I want to kick it with. What's Dre doing for a living? He is in college, and he is a private personal trainer to a few celebrities already on his list. I can't tell y'all who because he won't let me say who, but he's doing Some serious. Okay. They came out my butt. I don't need. They need to look for me. I don't need to look for them. I raised him up in the way that he should go. If he, the Bible says if they depart from you, that's oh well. They'll be back. I ain't thought about it 1 minute. Not one goddamn minute. Yes, Leo to my mama, Leo too. Then you understand. She with you every step of the way. Okay? Y'all partners. You are invested in someone else's life. No, that's my life. Those are my children. See how slow y'all are? Like, I cannot even imagine, like, raising you. Like, you would be broken. I could not imagine raising some of you guys. Like, your mentality is just so bottomless. Like, it's just, you just said, you in their business. That's my grandson's father. That's my father. He came out my butt. That's going to be my business forever. I'm responsible for him. When the Lord check me in, he going to say, Jonathan, Johnny's, Andre, what happened with them? And I'm going to say, Lord, look at here. Let me tell you something. I was with them every single solitary day. I drove miles and miles and miles away sometimes.